Hello once again, audience. I'm back for Winter Quarter Western. Now, I definitely had a fantastic break, but I'm as eager as ever to get back to posting these vlogs and letting you know what's up. There are a couple of also truly fantastic announcements I should probably get to first. First of all, last you left me, my wrist was still in a brace, and yeah, it was really still healing from the fracture I got back in November. Fortunately, that's now completely off, and I'm just entering some rehab at the rec center just to get some strength back into that wrist and be able to do a full set of push-ups on it again. Which actually leads me to my next announcement, and that is that I went back to my first crew practice this morning, and even though it was really difficult, I still enjoyed it, and I'm going to keep doing it. Winter quarter will be busier for crew as well. We're going to have, I think, 3 races. The third one's in spring, but the first one's going to be on March 1st, and the next, I think, is about 2 weeks right after that. So, should be lots of fun. We're going to get a lot of work in before then, and make sure we're all in racing shape. So, stay tuned for that. I should also point out that my RA made this sign. So, therefore, my RA is greater than your RA. You know it to be true. And I guess what we can consider next, along this theme of busyness, would be my class schedule, actually. I'm taking 4 classes again, and that's 17 credits, so I'm going to be carrying a heavy load again, but we'll see how it all works out. I've found that physics is coming back a bit more easily, as is calculus, both of which are really good things. I'm also taking my first engineering technology course, which is good. That's going to be in design graphics, which is going to be spot on, and of course the second honors class for the first year sequence, and with my favorite professor again, so top notch. Yeah, you may be wondering why I keep looking over there, and Nick Cage is watching me. Yeah, let me show you what I mean. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. It's like he's judging everything I do before I even do it. He's like, I will stare into your soul. Do you understand me? Basically. Anyway, carrying on. Anyways, what else is new with the classes and the scheduling? Crew morning practices 4 times a week this time, 3 times on the water, and 1 time just on land, and then scheduled workouts outside of that. Physics classes at 9 every day, so yeah, that's going to be fun. And also, I found out that my textbooks for honors haven't shown up in the mail yet. I've gotten everything else pretty much, but not that. And my e-tech textbook, I don't even need, so now I've got to figure out a way to sell it or do something. Probably building a small teepee out of it and ceremonially burning it would be a bad idea, but we'll see what ideas pop up. Anyway, I mean, what else is there to cover, really? I guess, to tell you the truth, I've had mixed feelings about being back to start, but I'm really getting to the swing of things now. I mean, I was most homesick before I actually left home, and now I'm feeling much better, thankfully, because I'm around all my friends again, which is just, again, wonderful. I gotta say, it's been kind of sad missing them, but at the same time, it's just fantastic to have friends in both places. It's something you really appreciate. Oh yeah, that's it. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of styling, kind of. I'm also going to see if I can get into blues dancing, since that seems to be in an open spot in my schedule now, more or less. They've got free classes in Fairhaven's dorm area on Wednesday nights, so maybe I'll get into that more, seeing as I've got Thursdays off on the morning for crew, which is pretty good. That means I can sleep into my normal time rather than getting up, only a couple hours earlier, actually, come to think of it. But, what are you going to do? Some of my pals on the 4th floor invited me down to blues dancing on Thursdays, and that's in town, but it's a fantastic experience. They got a great lesson, you get to meet a lot of new people, you get to practice dancing, which is a major social skill, so it's a learning experience. That's what it is. Academics. So looking at my notes, I guess there's one last thing I really thought to talk about, and that would be my goals for the quarter. And honestly, I don't have a whole lot of them, at least not very fleshed out ones. I'll put it that way. Rain. Basically, I want to do what I did last quarter, but better. For instance, I'm not going to fracture my wrist again. I'm going to heal that thing up. I'm going to get my strength back onto it and get back into those physical activities which I've enjoyed so much, like Quidditch, yeah, and crew, so that I can actually do the push-ups that they want me to do. I'm also interested in boosting my academics. I got pretty good grades last time, but I know I can do better, so that's another thing I plan on doing. And I guess finally, I'd like to talk to you all a bit more. Definitely the people at school here I talk to quite a lot, which is always a good thing. But I'm always interested to hear from people back home as well. So, I'll make some time on Sundays. I'll probably do that. And I don't know, if you see me around, just hit me up, talk to me. I'd be more than happy to spend a couple minutes talking to you at the very least. So, stay in touch. Anywho, that's pretty much all for now. So I look forward to talking to you more in the next couple of weeks with my new set of vlogs. Until then, audience, take care. I'm always watching you.